American cattle, ranchers know something you don't. While consumers face record-high beef prices, the ranchers who raise the cattle are seeing less money than ever. The disconnect between beef and cattle prices reveals a broken system, one that benefits a powerful few at the expense of both producers and consumers. This is the story of a market controlled by corporate giants, where the price of beef continues to rise while the people who raise the cattle struggle to survive. Thousands of family farms are disappearing, with nearly 20,000 going out of business every year. The cattle herd itself has shrunk by over 32 million head since 1980, leaving America with its smallest herd in decades. At the heart of the problem is the futures market, a system meant to stabilize prices but now manipulated by Wall Street speculators. These traders, who don't own a single cow, drive prices up and down based on predictions, not reality. For ranchers like Coy Young, this volatility can be devastating. In 2020, he watched the market crash just days before selling his herd, losing nearly $100,000 in expected income. The emotional toll was just as severe. He nearly took his own life. But the futures market is only part of the issue. The real power lies with the meatpackers. Just four corporations, JBS, National Beef, Cargill, and Tyson, control 80% of the market. This consolidation allows them to dictate prices, suppressing what ranchers earn while inflating what consumers pay. In 1980, ranchers received 63 cents of every dollar spent on beef. Today, they get less than 40 cents, while meatpackers and retailers take the rest. The imbalance is stark. When President Trump announced plans to quadruple beef imports from Argentina, cattle prices plummeted, costing ranchers billions in expected profits. Yet beef prices at the grocery store remained high. The move was meant to lower costs for consumers, but it only deepened the crisis for producers. Ranchers like John O'D, a sixth-generation Nebraska farmer, are caught in this cycle. Historically, 7 out of 10 years, cow-calf operations break even or lose money. The few profitable years are supposed to cover the losses, but with prices manipulated by corporate interests, even those years are no longer guaranteed. The consequences ripple through the entire food chain. Coy Young, now running a barbecue food truck, faces the same squeeze from the other side. The price of brisket has surged by 70% in just months, making it nearly impossible for him to afford the meat he once raised. The solution isn't simple, but it starts with addressing the root of the problem: corporate control. Ranchers argue that sustained profits are the only way to rebuild the cattle herd and stabilize prices. This means breaking the stranglehold of the Big Four meatpackers and reforming the futures market to prevent manipulation. Some advocate for antitrust lawsuits against the largest meatpackers and retailers, aiming to restore competition and fairness. Without intervention, the future of American beef and the families who produce it remains uncertain. For ranchers, this isn't just about money, it's about survival. It's about preserving a way of life that has fed America for generations. And it's about ensuring that the beef on your table comes from a system that works for everyone, not just a corporate elite. The question remains, will we act before it's too late?